Hi there, also just thought I'd do another review of my favourite ever Italian exploitation film from the 70s. I don't know, I think it came out about 76 or 77. It is called Beast with a Gun, aka La Belva Col Mitra. I had to get it imported, obviously, from the States, because over here we have pretty much shit taste in films. This film is just, I don't know, it's mad. It's the guy, Helmut Berger, stars Helmut Berger with Marisa Mell. Helmut Berger plays Nanni Vitali, who is just a complete and total nut job.
That's it. That's a nice gun.
There's one particular scene where he's walking up towards Marisa Mell. Who's the victim of the film, because Nanni basically, this was directed by Sergio Grieco. What happens is it's like a revenge type thing. Like, he escapes from prison, and they're dressed properly. Normally, they're not dressed in prison clothing. I mean, Nanni's got a fucking, like, Nanni's got a fucking leather jacket when he escapes from prison. It's just mad. And they start slapping the cop around in the back seat and everything, because, you know, I'll show you that clip as well.
Yeah? Why didn't you tell us that detail before we escaped?
Here. Give one for me. Here.
Bastard!
And there's this one scene that was in the film Jackie Brown that I discovered it, where he's slapping the actress Marisa Mell round the face with with a fucking newspaper, just whoosh, whoosh.
You're gonna hear a guy beg for his life, lady, because he betrayed Nanni Vitali. Read the paper. Read it. What? Nanni Vitali, the dangerous criminal. He's already killed 2 people. You know what he's known as? The Mad Dog Murderer.
The soundtrack is just amazing. I'm a big fan of Boards of Canada, and the music in this film is very similar in many ways to Boards of Canada. It's got that kind of 70s synthesizer sound to it, you know. Yeah, it's loads of slow motion shots of cops walking up towards people before they get shot and everything.
Shut up!
It's basically a nanny decides to. He becomes friends with Marisa Mell, and she unreluctantly gets involved in Nanny's gang. I don't know why. which is obviously under threat, so she feels the need to get involved in Nanny's gang. And they do a hold up in a factory.
Hold it! Hands in the air! One move and I'll blow your head off. Hands up!
Back away from that phone.
Move! This is a stick-up. Everybody freeze!
In a fucking factory. And things just get a bit out of hand. You know, the cop who was played by Richard Harrison, not Richard Harris, the Irish actor, Richard Harrison, is the cop, and he speaks in a very kind of and he speaks with his dad, and he's having a conversation with his dad on the phone, and his dad is like, you gotta be careful, Nanny's a mad dog.
Dad, this guy, you know anything else about him?
The informer? Only that he was living here in the city with a woman named Giuliana Carotti. Be careful, Giulio. Vitali's like a mad dog.
Thanks for the information.
It's a bizarre film. It's one of a kind, and it's one of those things that you would sort of discover on VHS when you were a kid in the early 80s, and you would just think, what is this film, man? And that's the feeling that I get when I watch it every time, and that's why I like it. And you know, I would love to own the VHS version of it, you know. I mean, this is basically, it's a very bare bones release, just a theatrical trailer, but a beautiful transfer, really nice transfer by Anchor Bay, who I think went out of business, which is a bit of a shame. But it's just sleazy. There's like a rape scene that has got like arcade music style played over it. Which is weird and a bit in bad taste. There's lots of loud smacking and whenever they hit people, it's like
Huh? How much?
11,000. You sons of... Where are you going, kid? What the hell are you...
it's just a really nuts exploitation film. It's a great exploitation film. It's got a very good story, actually. Very good story. And Nanny is not someone that you want to mess with. He likes to kill.
They know how much I like to kill. You know how much I like to kill, don't you?
And what else can I say, but if you're a fan of sleazy Italian exploitation, it's not really particularly that gory, but it's pretty violent. The score is amazing. The soundtrack is really what makes it for me. And as well as Helmut Berger's portrayal of Nanny Vitali, the dangerous criminal, the mad dog killer, the beast with a gun.
Nanny Vitali, the dangerous criminal. He's already killed 2 people. You know what he's known as? The mad dog murderer.
You know, the guy who likes to kill. It's just as good as exploitation. You know, Italian exploitation kind of gets in many ways where it doesn't really mean anything. It's just, you know, there's violence in there. There's all kinds of things in there. It's got a fantastic soundtrack. It's just very much of its time. It's just an all-round brilliant film, and I fucking love it. You know, it's always been a favourite of mine, Beast with a Gun, and yeah, man, just check it out. It's highly enjoyable in many ways. The soundtrack, like I said, is just amazing, and that's pretty much what I gotta say, man. I mean, you know, if you're into your Italian exploitation, steezy Italian exploitation, go and buy it. It won't disappoint you. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, later you guys.